Throw it up. Start twerking like Miley. Oh yeah, twerking like Miley. Don't pop it like Miley.
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Deformz, and today I'm going to be sharing a kind of embarrassing story, but it was kind of funny too. So today I'll be sharing with you guys the time that me, Deformz, or Nathan, shot out my neighbor's car window with a BB gun. Yes! You guys are probably like, dude, you're a fucking retard. Nathan, what is it? Can you get even more stupider? And you guys are probably wondering how I shot out my neighbor's car window with a BB gun. So, let's just get into it. Okay. So it all started about, maybe like 3 years. Yeah, 3 years ago. So I was 12. So don't laugh at me. I was 12. Okay. So I was 12 years old, and my dad got me 40 or not. Yeah. Go back to fucking school. My dad gave me $40 for doing good in school, because that's when I actually did good in school. Like, yeah. So my dad got me $40, and I didn't know what to do with it. And my dad has always had this BB gun that I used to shoot when I go over his house and stuff. So I was like, hey Dad, can I get my own BB gun? Because this was like the time that I was at my dad's for the weekend. He was like, yeah, sure. So the next day, we couldn't do it that day because it was late at night when I got to his house and the stores were closed. So the next day, we went to Walmart, and what we did was we went back into like where the guns were, like the real guns and stuff, and I picked out this BB gun. It was a rifle. It was like it wasn't a it was a pump, actually. Yeah, it was a pump rifle where like the more times you pumped it, like the more like force that it had. So it had camouflage on it, and I really liked it, so I was like, hey Dad, can I get this? It was like $50, and he was like, yeah, sure. So I bought that, and then when I got back to my dad's house, he gave me like a bunch of equipment and like safety goggles and stuff like that, because it was like my second time shooting a BB gun, and he wanted to teach me how to like shoot it, obviously. So he gave me the safety goggles and like a target, and I started practicing in his backyard at his old house. Well, back then it was his new house, but right now it's his old house. And I hit like 1 or 2 bullseyes. I wasn't that good, but then he taught me how to like line up my sight and everything. So then I got like better at it as I kept practicing. And then when I got home, I told my grandmother that I got the BB gun. Like, not right away, because I knew she'd react like, oh my god, Nathan, you got a BB gun, you're only 12 years old, you're probably gonna kill someone, or something like that. But I mean, I eventually told her, I was like, she was like, as long as you don't break anything, or shoot anyone, you can have it, okay? So, this is where the fun part comes in, okay? So, one day, I think it was about like almost a year later, I ran out of shooting targets. Oh yeah, that's right. I ran out of shooting targets because all I would do when I came home from school would just go outside and like shoot my BB gun around. And one day I came home from school and I didn't have any more targets left. So I found like boxes and stuff like in my back. Did you see that? I found some boxes and stuff in my backyard. So I decided to like go around and then shoot them, and then I ran out of boxes eventually, and that's when I found this glass like jar or mug that was just sitting in my back porch. Like, it's been there for like years and stuff, and I found the glass mug, and I decided to sit it up on the stand, and I shot it, and it broke, obviously. And for some reason that just amused me so much. Just shooting glass with my BB gun just like amused the crap out of me. Like, I would just keep finding glass and glass like scattered around like my backyard. I wouldn't use any glasses that were in my house because obviously we used them and stuff, but I found like a bunch of like old stuff in my backyard, and I decided to like just shoot them. And then here comes the very interesting part, okay? So I haven't told anyone about this except for a few friends. Like, I haven't told any family members because I could have gotten in a lot of trouble. Like, that's how bad it was. So basically what happened was I ran out of glass and objects to shoot at. So I go around my house into my driveway, and I see across the street my neighbor's car. I don't know them, they don't know me. So I go in my house and I get some BBs, and then I go back out, and then I pump it one time, like the least amount of pressure, so I didn't think it barely breaks anything when it's at like one pump or whatever. So I pumped it one time, not two, not three, just one time, and I shot the window across the street, and in like 3 seconds I just see the window just shatter, just completely shatter. I was so scared after that. I didn't know what to do. I was panicking. Like, I thought I was going to go to jail or something like that. I probably could have, or I would have been like grounded for like almost a year. That's how bad it was. So then out of nowhere, the lady just comes walking out of her house with her keys and like her purse, and I think she was about to go to the store or something. She walks around to, it was the driver's window, by the way. She walks around to the door, and when she's about to open it, she looks at it and she just stands there for a good like 20, maybe 30 seconds, and then she just freaks out. She just starts like panicking, because what I think happened was, I think that they like thought someone tried to break in their car, and then this is when they decided to call the cops. Yes, guys, the cops were involved into this, and this is no made-up story. Like, I swear to God on my life, like, this is all real. So the cops came, and they were doing like investigations and stuff. They didn't stop by our house or anything to make sure, like, to ask us if we saw anything, which I was so thankful, because I would have probably freaked out, and then they would have obviously knew it was me. But I saw that, like, I was sitting inside my house after it happened, and I just saw the cops like pull up, and then I was like, uh-oh. I was just sitting on my couch, like peeking out the window, making sure they didn't see me. And then I'm not sure what happened after that. Like, the cops eventually left, and then me and my grandmother and my sister, we decided to go out to eat. I think it was Wendy's or whatever. And when we were walking out our front door to our car, they just started staring at me, or staring at us rather, and I was like so scared. Like, I didn't know what to do, so I was just acting normal. And then we went to Wendy's, and then when I came back, everything was fine. Like, the cops were gone. I don't think the car wasn't still there. I think it got I think they like took it somewhere to get it fixed or whatever. But that is basically what happened. I came back, no cops were there. They were all gone. And I was like, thank you. And I have never done anything that serious before in my life, and I just wanted to share with you guys like what happened. That's probably the most like scariest time of my life. Like, that was just bad. Like, if I would have gotten in trouble by the cops, I don't know what I would do. But yeah, that looks like that is going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. And also, if you want me to do like more story videos like this, I mean, I have some pretty interesting stories. If you guys want to hear more, make sure to drop a like down below. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe to my second channel, because that channel is not doing bad. It's doing pretty good so far for only having 24 subscribers. But anyway, it's been Deformz, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.